Hello and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. That's right, we're back, and it's the same game, and it's still 2015. Good. Gonna work on those intros. It's only episode 104. Good. Alright, so we're back in the realm of doing stuff to customers' cars until we earn a bit more cash. Let's take a long job. Let's take the Fastback. Earning some money. Alright, so we've got some chocolate to deal with. What else? We've got engine problems, noises in the engine bay, oil filter, timing, exhaust, body parts and paint. Oh, so we know the timing chain needs fixing. Alright. A little bit of chocolate. Done about that one. It's sometimes hard to tell whether these are chocolatey. That's chocolate there and there. Okay, so let's see if we can fix those. Oh yeah. Oh, we can't have them by arrival time. I'm sure you can. Yeah, by arrival in the inventory. Well, that would be quite handy in the bloody repair thing. Alright, there we go. Salem Spectre thingies. I don't know how much I need to repair them, to be fair. What's our cut-off point? Is it 55%? So I don't know if these have to be completely repaired. I don't know body parts. I assume they don't have to be completely fresh. Well, it is 100% anyway, but 93% hopefully is enough. Lovely. So that's the body parts all done. Hey, there we go. Getting there. Right, stick it on a lifter and start pulling it apart. Brakes and engine. So, let's try to take the hood off. Seriously. It's like I've forgotten how to play the game. Right. 55%. So, could be all sorts. Could be all sorts. Right, we had a filter removal request, I think. The filter doesn't look too bad at all. Where's the fuel filter? It's usually around here somewhere. Right, let's get into the timing then. So I have to take off the radiator belt like that. Radiator even, radiator belt. Oh, there's the fuel filter. Okay. Fuel filter was on how much? 28%. Yeah, I definitely wanted to come off. See if there's anything over here that needs fixing. Yes. Oh, it's the oil pan I can see, is it? That chocolatey mess, yeah. Alright, let's see what the timing chain's on. Oh, 20%. We knew that one was already knackered, didn't we? Cam gear, 7%. Alright, good. Oh yeah, you'll take the clips off. Alright, there's the distributor. Don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. You have to drill down to these heads. You can see these heads here look a bit chocolatey. Take these carbs and the intake manifold. And then the engine head covers, and then probably all the valve rods and all that gubbins. That's right, gubbins. Yeah, here we go. Oh, each one of these has got a screw as well for extra joy. Well, you know, this is what happens when you take a big job. You get a job that's big. That's how it works. Alright, and now at least these don't have bolts, so there we go. Some of those may need replacing. 56% I noticed. 1%, yeah, I needed. Oh yeah, take off the exhaust manifold. Oh, and the sparkies, of course, have to come out. Wow, one of them looks like it's just turned to chocolate. Look at that one. Okay. Good, right, there we go, that's that. All those pistons look fine. They'd be black if they weren't happy. That's how you describe pistons, isn't it? As happy. Oh lord, I love a happy piston. Sounds so wrong. So verily wrong. Oh, we've got another chocolatey spark plug here. Oh, a couple actually. Special Cadbury spark plug. Cadbury's being a maker of chocolate. Actually, Americans might know that now. America company Kraft, I think it is. They bought our Cadbury's company, ruining our chocolate. Or, you know, making American chocolate better. Who knows? Right. Or indeed cares, to be honest. Rich people getting richer. That's what it's all about. Alright, there we go. So we've got both the heads off. Right, we've got a couple of pistons here that need to come out, so that means we will have to go further into the engine. If there is a further, we'll have to take off the oil pan, etc. Which we'd maybe guessed at. I don't know if we need to get into the gearbox at all, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, we've got running gear issues, but let's just put it up in the air and get the oil out whilst we're thinking about it. Sort of thing it's easy to forget. Alright, it's the magnetic oil drain. So, whoop, there we go. Oops. Right. Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That's the oil. Let's pop that out of the way. Now we can take off the oil pan without getting covered in black gloop. So, there's the chocolatey pistons. Oh, you have to take them out from above, don't you? But we have to have taken this off, which is kind of weird. And don't I need the crankshaft out? Wasn't that a thing? Or was that a previous... that was the wrong button. I don't know. Ah, well look, these need coming out, so let's take these out anyway whilst we're here. It's hard to tell, that one looks pretty chocolatey as well. I wasn't sure at first, but yeah, it's pretty chocolatey. Right, what else do we need to take out whilst we're under here? We need to take off the exhaust lumps. Can we get any further down the car? There we go. And that's those. Is there running gear stuff? There doesn't seem to be much running gear stuff at the back here. That's a problem. Or fuel pump. Timing. Car is loud. Engine oil. No, there isn't any running gear problems. It's a surprise. A welcome one. Oh, where's the car gone? Turn around, it's gone. Those weird moments. Yeah, what are we doing? Yes, right, we're taking out pistons, I remember. The car is hovering over the lifter. Let's not worry about that. So, we need to remove the pistons. There we go. It's those two. What else might we need out? The battery, perhaps? Find and fix all engine problems. Got one part left, which might well be the crankshaft, to be fair. Strange noise from him. Got all those. Oil filter, yet timing. We've got that. Car is loud. Okay. So we're actually just missing this one problem, which may well be the crankshaft. It's not likely to be battery, is it? What's the battery on? 28%. It's exactly the battery. Alright, job done. Right, let's try and repair all these parts, just because I've not done that for a while. We can always sell them afterwards at a slight profit. There we go. Oh, of course, I'm repairing lots of bits I've taken off the car. That's never really a good sign, because if I break them... Oh, I've already started now, haven't I? But stuff only needs to get above 55%, so I don't need to repair it any more than that. So, bearing in mind I might have just ruined parts that I need to put back in, these are the bits I actually need to replace, so let's purchase those. Starting with battery, crankshaft bearing cap. I'm sure I need 3 of those. Engine head V8 OHV. camshaft, crankshaft bearing cap. I've probably fixed a couple. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. To make a pleasant change. Why does pressing T... Oh no, it doesn't work. God, I've forgotten everything. Engine head V8 of. Engine head V8 of 2 of. Fuel filter, fuel pump. Fuel filter pump. Ignition distributor cap and oil pan. Ignition distributor cap. Not a particular, no, just a normal one. And oil pan V8 oil. Oil pan V8 oil. 2 pistons, 4 rocker arms. 2 pistons. I think that's 4 rocker arms. 3 sparkies and a timing chain V8 of. 3 sparkies and a timing belt V8 of. Timing chain, is that right? Yes. And then 4 valve push rods. Alright. Strange noises. So 2 more engine crankshaft bearing caps, which I bought. 3 rocker arms, which I bought 4. The timing chain I bought. And the valve push rods, which I think I've already bought. Well, I might have to replace some of those. I don't know. We'll come back. So, change oil, yes. Oil filter V8 OVE. V8 OVE. Oil filter. V8 timing, cam gear. Cam gear V8 yes, and timing chain, water pump pulley. I'm sure I've bought a timing chain, so water pump pulley, water pump V8 there we go. Car is loud, front exhaust pipe V8 front exhaust pipe V8 OVE, and a rear muffler V8 OVE. Alright, there we go. So that should be it, apart from the bits that I ruined by fixing. This doesn't sound very good, and it wasn't. So there we go. And reversal of the previous fixing. Now look, you see, there's some definite bolt holes. Maybe they're to screw into this for the thing that goes on top. Okay, yep. Intake exhaust manifold even. It's like the intake manifold, except for in every in every way. It's entirely opposite. There's the spark plugs. Oh, and then let's see how we're doing for valve rods. Yeah, one more. There we go. And then all the rocker arms. 1 and a bolt. And 2 and a bolt. Do-do-do-loo. Oh. Clicking slightly too fast before the outline appears. Just wait half a second. Makes all the difference. Okay. Gear. Right, there we go. And yes, these are the bolt holes that we saw below. Engine head cover goes into. Very nice. The same on the other side. There we go. Right, and then valve push rods. Let's find out if I bought enough. Just put them in a random order, that will surely help. So, looks like a 1 too few. So, valve push rod. Valve push rod. There we go, nice fancy new one on this side. And then make the same discovery about the rocker arms. Oh, too quick. Doesn't look like I've got enough of these either. Well, I buy 3. Okay. So it might be that I was told to buy some and I thought, no, I've already bought some, I don't need any more. But actually I did. So there you go. You can never tell. That's the trouble with these lists, when things are sometimes repeated and sometimes not. Never mind. Okay, let's whack the fuel filter on whilst we're here. Engine head cover and its multitude of bolts. 10. 10 is a multitude in this case. That's exhaust manifold. Oh, and that reminds me the sparkles need to go on as well. I'm not sure I did those on the other side actually. Mr. Sparkle. Although the fact that none of these seem new makes me think that actually I did do that. So there we go. Right, this is the intake. So it breathes in, it has the carburetors that it breathes through. The carburetors have the air filter on. And suck the air in through. Clean out all the leaves first, obviously. Don't really need leaves. Right, so am I replacing these? That's the wrong button. So it's just engine oil and filter, not general filters as I thought. And all of that. And a fancy new one, of which we've got two for some reason. Can you let me put the clips on before you show me all the fancy wiring? There we go. And then you put your fancy wiring in. So that's all that done. Oh yeah, we need to do the timing stuffs. I've got this to pop in. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Water pump. And a water pump pulley. Oh yeah, there's the thing underneath it that I forgot. Crankshaft pulley. And then you've got some belts. Oh, and the fan. I was thinking there's a belt tensioner, but no, just a fan for this one. There we go, that's all the timing gear sorted. Fancy new battery. Well, it's not really fancy to be fair. Alright, okay, let's pop it up in the air. Let's do some of the underneathy bits. See the car hover. Amazing it doesn't fall off its hovery thing. Fall off its hover? What do you call it when it's hovering? You know, you can't fall out of the air, I guess you'd say. I don't know, brake hover protocol. Okay, there's our oil pan. There we go. Oh, we've got some exhaust to stick on. Oops. There we go. Let's pull ourselves down the car, pop on those bits. There, how are we doing? Okay, so we've got some of these. Oh, the fuel pump, of course. Classic problem, the fuel pump with my memory. Fuel pump. There we go. So, green, oil filter. Of course, oil filter. Oh, yeah, down the front, look. So, remove and replace. Okay, so actually need to put some oil in. That might be it, apart from painting it. So let's find the oil hole and pour this roughly in the hole. And there we go. So, tick, 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 paint it. Alright, let's do that. Move to paint area. Factory colour, yes, already chosen. Yeah, do the thing. There we go. One sleek looking fastback. Very nice. Alright, send it on its way, find out what we haven't done. Hey, we've done everything. No starter motor, wasn't even taken off, so I couldn't forget to put it back on. There's no real super quick jobs here. This Mallet might be a quick job, but it might not be, because the Mallets are a bit weird and different. Weird and different. Alright, let's call it that. It was relatively quick. Oh look, the paint was just dying away in the paint shop. You know something I haven't mentioned this episode? Yellow and black reflections! It's not even a thing there that isn't yellow and black to reflect. It's not even an orange and black reflection thing. It's just like, what? Yellow. Good, so there we go, there's my anger at the yellow reflections. Which I'm not sure if YouTube picks up, but I can see reflected in my chair as well. And there, just. Actually, I can sense yellow in the ring of the camera there. It's like the silver is reflecting yellow. I think I'm getting a little bit obsessed. Okay, that's enough for now. I need to go and lie down in a dark room. Bye!